welcome to Ask Gwen, everyone. If you hear a voices on this conference call line today, I am lucky enough to get pitched by publicists all the time, and I got pitched by a publicist. I didn't even realize she was pitching these to Malcolm and Simone about a book they wrote about the human philosophy, and they wrote it while spending time in Lima, Peru, believe it or not, and that is a place I want to go on my bucket list when I retire and have time and make money off my books. So I'm going to let Malcolm and Simone take it away, or probably just Malcolm, or it's either going to be Malcolm or Simone taking it away, and we're just going to fly by the seat of our pants, so you may hear people interrupting people, but we'll just see where it goes. So welcome, and I'm going to let you guys take it away.
It is spectacular to be here on this program with you, and it will be fun to talk about Lima. And yeah, we did write the end of it while we were living there, and we're sort of trying to make it our main base right now. But we don't get to stay there for more than 6 months a year, given the nature of our income earning business, which is not our writing.
Yeah.
So
okay, let's talk about this fascinating book, and whoever designed your cover, they did a fantastic job. So a huge shout out goes to your cover designer. The red and black pops on that cover, it's like, yes please, let's talk about the human philosophy here and why you wrote the book.
Well, the cover is very much sort of the feel that we want to get across in the book, which is soulless and mechanical. And that's very much sort of our life philosophy. And the book is called The Pragmatist's Guide to Life. And the book is a guide to, well, life. And we break it down into four sort of core categories. The first is, deciding what you want from life. We call this your objective function. It's not necessarily a purpose, although it can be a purpose, but it is the heuristic you use sort of internally when deciding between two things. When you're deciding, do I stay and study for this test or do I go out and party with my friends, what heuristic are you referencing to make that decision? What are you trying to maximize with that decision? And then the next part is on how we choose what we believe, sort of, and how we choose when we change our minds. Sort of the standards of evidence and the various sort of philosophical arguments for different standards of evidence. And in these first two sections, we're really careful to not try to guide people towards any one path. So if you've ever thought, I really don't know what has value in this world, and I want to read something that can help me sort of think through it myself without pushing me towards any, religious or philosophical path or coming at it with any assumptions, like a lot of books like this, just like assume that human happiness has value or that, causing suffering in others is something of negative value. And we don't assume that, but we present the philosophical arguments for that. The third chapter is on choosing who you want to be. We very much come at life with the approach of, who you are today is often just serendipity. It's random events in your life have made you this person, and you can choose to be somebody else, somebody who can better maximize what you want to achieve with your life if you want to. And this is about how to make those changes. I started my career as a neuroscientist, so I'm very familiar with that sort of stuff. And then the final chapter is on choosing how you want other